Once you're done creating your 3 sets of lines, going off different sides of the paper, all 4 sides, you are going to glue this somewhere within your work. I probably wouldn't glue it too close to the edge. I would glue it some kind of towards the middle. It does not need to be smack dab in the center. You can turn it, you can put it up towards the corner. So I'm going to open my glue bottle, lefty loosey, righty tighty. The cap is away from the white. I'm going to use baby dots of glue. I don't want to glue to the edge because I don't want the glue to leak. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit, and I'm going to put a baby dot of glue. And might have to get some glue from being stuck at the top here for this to work. All these little things I should check before I start filming. 1, 2, these are a little bit bigger than baby dots of glue. Because this one's big, if I press down, it's probably going to leak, so I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to kind of bring these in just a little bit. Because we know if I turn this over and I press down, this glue is going to spread out. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to figure out where do I want this to go. I think I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to glue this down. Now you want to glue this down so that there is no glue leaking out of the edge. If you have to go back later, I would suggest maybe putting a little bit of glue on your finger if you find some little edge that kind of tips up, and I would maybe just put a little bit of glue there to tack it down. This one looks like it. I'd rather you go back and add a little bit of glue. I'm using my finger to do that to make sure I don't add too much glue. Like my corners maybe need a little bit of touch-up. So you're going to glue down the corners and glue down your square. Okay? Once you have that done, you can close the glue, make sure the cap is touching the white, put your glue away. You are then going to take out your ultrafine Sharpie again, and I'm just making sure I don't pick up the Sharpie that wasn't working before. And now your job is going to be to continue these lines. So I want you to notice, if I went suddenly out like this, okay, for each of these lines, it would not look like this is continuing. It would look strange. I want this to blend in so that ultimately this square kind of disappears. So if my line is curving this way, I'm going to continue and I'm going to let it continue to curve. Now if I go back out here, I can change what it does. So I can come in here. Again, each line. And I suggest you work 1 set of lines at a time. And I know I'm going quickly, so my lines may not be perfectly. Some might be a little bit wider or skinnier. So now this part is done. It's going off the page. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to finish this part. Well, this is curving. I think I'm going to bring this over this way. And I'm going to come down this way. And again, I'm going off another side of my paper. And I want to make sure that I continue my lines so that my lines are looking naturally continuous off of the square that I have. And I'm going to do that with this set of lines on both sides and also this set of line here. Now remember, once I go past a certain point, I could always choose to change the line and make it go across and do something different, or I can just let it go, continue going. That is up to you, but you have to at least start this for a little bit before you decide to make any changes. I will show you what this finished piece looks like before I show you how we're going to be adding color. Have fun continuing your lines and take your time. Do a nice job.